Hello my dear valuable friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Titivik and today we are going to have an exciting, girly, really feminine topic. We are going to discuss what type of shoes, especially high heels we're going to talk about, should every lady have. You know, a lot of elegant women want to be elegant, want to become more elegant, or if they've never been elegant, they want to start their elegance journey, but they're not quite sure which high heels to choose. And let's face it, if you have a beautiful, luxurious dress, your earrings are on point, your accessories everywhere are on point, your hair is made, makeup is made, nails are done, but the shoes are not appropriate, you can throw the whole look away. Shoes sometimes determine way more than little accessories or makeup. You know what is important? I think a lot of women do not actually comprehend the depth of the power that high heels have. And this is something you need to discover yourself. Nobody can make you understand, but the confidence that you get by the way your posture is when you are walking in high heels, the way the high heels make you feel, the way that you walk, how feminine you become, your hips start moving differently, that is so elegant, that is so classy. So in today's video, we are going to discuss everything about high heels that you need to know as a classy, elegant woman. If you don't have a sister or mother or auntie or a grandmother to teach you these things, don't worry, I got you. You can learn in here. So before we start, I want to tell you that I also do image and stylist consultation. So if you're having any issues, you're not sure what suits you, you can watch my videos. You can see that I have a very exquisite taste in clothing, exquisite taste in accessories. I love unique things. I think this is so pretty. Oh my god, look at that. And I have a very unique eye, so I mathematically understand. I'm like a spy when I look at the things. I'm like FBI agent. I'm having the report printing while I'm looking. I'm like everything. So I'm very good at shopping, I'm very good at styling, I'm very good at accessorizing. So if you need any help, I'm here to help you. And also you can book any of my online courses about femininity, elegance, self-love, even time manager and business, time management and business management. So everything is done for you. All links are below also for you to donate if that's you would like to support the channel. And without further ado, I know you're excited, so let's just start this topic. So we are going to talk about shoes. Help yourself with the candy, sit down, relax. I love luxurious chocolates, so enjoy yourself. It's here whenever you want, okay? You can bring. So we are going to talk about high heels, Cinderella shoes. And you know what is very interesting? That this is like a toy, a decoration, but in the end you will see this shoe actually exists in real life. Okay, so I'm going to keep it here to inspire you. I'm going to show you the box that I was telling you about, where you actually can store all the shoes. And if you cannot find these type of boxes, let me know. I also do them in my online stores. So the box is from the paper that prevents it to actually smell. You can order 10 or 20 or 30, whichever is easier for you. Amazing quality, and I will definitely recommend you to store it. So let's start with the first shoe that every elegant lady should have. The high heels that are number one priority for every woman's wardrobe to be present in are simple, classy, very elegant, very, very plain, good high quality, black high heels. In here, we're talking about suede, we're talking about any silky type of material that is a very soft, very good quality, very rich in a texture, and the high heel needs to be high. This, you see how beautiful that is. Now I want you to learn something with the black shoes, that the cut of the shoe, as you can see how the nose is here, very specifically cut. it can determine the price and the value. So if we compare, this high heel is black suede, exactly same fabric. The heel is a bit smaller, as you can see. And do you see the difference of the heel? Do you see which one is more expensive? I'll let you guess. Which one is more expensive? Just judge on the heel itself. Just judge on the way that it's done and look at the cuts. Look very carefully at the noses. Look at the cuts. Which one do you think is more expensive? If you said more expensive is this shoe, you guessed correctly. There is something that you can tell very easily, that this shoe can be 100, this shoe can be 1,000. Why? Is the cut. Is the cut of the heel, is the cut of the upper side of the shoe, it's the cut of the nose, and it's the cut of the angle. Those things matter. So next time when you're buying the shoe, it's very easy to determine which shoe is more expensive. The expensive shoes have more vivid detailing. They are way sharper and better made. So the first one is the black shoes. And in here, I want to tell you that one you need to have in suede, in a very soft, not shiny material. And the second pair in black, because as you know, black is incredibly versatile shoe. The next high heel should be very, very shiny black high heels. Need to be extremely good quality. You need to look at the noses, at the cuts, everything. These shoes, for example, are one of the most I find seductively elegant shoes. Look at the back. I want you to pay attention. Look at that back. Can you imagine? And you know what I really like? That inside, outside is the same. And I was so much in love with these shoes. I got them in red as well. Killer! So when I walk, people die. What can you do? So ambulance is always around me. So very beautiful, incredibly classy they need to be, and make sure that the cut is modern. Do not go with a very, very round nose. You see, of course, as ladies, we're not supposed to live in high heels, but you need to understand when the nose is more pointy, you should wear them less. When the nose is more round, you can wear them longer because they are kind of more adjustable towards your natural form of your feet. So the pointy shoes make your legs kind of scrunch a little bit, and your fingers are kind of pressured in a different way, which is not the most healthy way. So if you wear high heels, make sure that you have balance. You do not wear them 10 hours a day. You don't walk them in a street. Do not wear these designer shoes in the street. Like, I would never do that because it will just ruin them. This is out of car, in the restaurant, shopping things, like in a beautiful luxurious shop, and then home. So you do not wear this to ruin them. The second type of shoes, high heels, that you need to have are in a color nude. You see, black and nude are the two high heels every woman should have. And if you cannot buy any other color, just buy these two and you are pretty much set for your wardrobe. The nude type of high heels can be any shade of nude. There is no requirements that it needs to be too light or too dark. Whichever shade matches your skin tone, that is good for you. And make sure that you pay attention to the heel. So when you're buying, this part of the heel must be nude as well, because then it will not make any marks on the shoe when you walk, because sometimes when we walk, shoe can kind of touch in here to each other. So if this is black, it will create the marks. You don't want that. These are the Massimo Dutti shoes that I really love. This brand, incredibly chic and incredibly soft. Of course, this is the real leather, and it's very easy to tell the quality when we're talking about brands and designers. They always think about these little things that, oh, here you get them worn out more, so here we're going to put darker fabric. They think about everything that usually when it's very cheap, you can see this is coming off, but it needs to be stick very, very precisely. And little things matter, all the thinless. It is very good. You know how it's done, the heel. Even when you walk, you know, you can see how precisely, beautifully made they are. So definitely find nude shoes and complement your wardrobe. You can wear them more towards the summer, you know, spring. You know, autumn, winter, I would go more for darker. So these two pairs, they fully close the whole seasons. So these nudes I would wear for the first 2 seasons when it's warm seasons, and then the blacks I would wear in a more colder seasons. Now the third type of a high heel you should have in your wardrobe are actually patterned heels. Very often we do not recognize these shoes when we're buying shoes because they're more hidden, less people buy them, but they actually can make incredibly beautiful change and style your wardrobe in a different way. As me, because I've been working as a stylist so long, I've noticed that even if a woman is a little bit chubby or is working on her weight and she has this black dress, if she can put a patterned shoes, that it actually makes a whole look to elevate itself. So you don't have to be perfect in your body, but you can complement your body while you're losing the weight, while you're getting the weight you want and desire with shoes, accessories, and dresses. But shoes can elevate any woman to look taller, more polished, more beautiful, and it gives a woman confidence. So patterned shoes are any shoes that have pattern, basically. I love tiger, leopard, you know, all the cat type of patterns, because they elevate. Like if I put this with a black dress, can you imagine how beautiful that will be? And just make sure, you know, when you are buying patterned shoes, make sure that there is no pattern on the back, because it is going to be extra, because this shoe is already very extra, very beautiful. I have a bag with this as well, and I have multiple dresses this pattern. But you see, the thing is, you need to be careful. If the bag, the shoe, the dress is this, then you look like too much. You look like a Christmas tree, or you look like a real animal, so you scare people away. The best is to have the shoe or a bag together, or have a shoe and earrings together. I have earrings as well, this fabric made. Then you can have the dress, but then the dress needs to go with the black shoes. So do not put everything you own together. This is a very special shoe. As you can see, these hair, they're actually real. This is a real, maybe camera doesn't show, but when I touch, like I can feel all the hair. So the fabric is incredibly lovely to touch. This is the first type of a pattern shoe I would suggest you to have. And the second pattern I would suggest is to have any woman that is comfortable with snake. I love snake. I think they just look so beautiful on the shoe or on the bags, and it has to be extremely high quality. And you can see by the way this is made. Geox is very famous, is very affordable, by the way, and you see how the breathing sole is actually is like a little bit puffy inside. It kind of elevates the feet, so you do not put too much pressure. And they work with all these, you know, places, the functions of the shoe. They make sure that they make it very very solid. And I love the shape, and the heel is so complimentary as well. And I love how the dark works out with the light. So this is a real snake and real leather inside. Incredibly beautiful. And I think because they do in so many different patterns, you can choose. So any pattern that is animal pattern will always be incredibly elegant. Don't be afraid to wear those shoes. Don't be afraid to wear those bags. The next type of shoe you need to have, the fourth type of the shoe, is a colorful, bright, bold, confident shoes. For example, these beautiful pink shoes. I think every woman deserves to have pink shoes, and it's so beautiful how their heels are actually red. And every time I wear this, groups of women will come to me, I love your shoe. And goes with both red, pink. You can wear this with green, yellow, just complement and elevate your look. And where the pink is, that's where also red is. I love these shoes as well. I think they're incredibly classy. Red and pink shoes. I think every woman should have. Like, how can you not want these shoes? You need to want these shoes. And these are like, I'm very good with choosing the right pattern. If the nose would be round, this heel would be too much. But because the heel is so stable and solid and the nose is pointy, they look incredibly classy. So you need to be able to predict the look. Like I said to you, if the nose is round, the heel cannot be thick. That is old-fashioned in a very like a negative way. That is out of style, in other words. It's like 90s, you know? There's nothing wrong with 90s, but this shoe is still very old-fashioned. It's very, very classic, but it's done in a modern cut, in a modern way. How it's shaped in here. You see how sharp it is, how sharp the nose is, the style of a bow, how modern that is. It's still very old-fashioned, classic, traditional shoe, but done in a very modern way, and that's what makes it so beautiful and unique, and a very solid, and it's very easy to walk with them. This shoe you can wear with trousers if you're wearing as well. I prefer only dresses and skirts, so this shoe is perfect in the summer, or it can be worn even when it's colder because they're quite solid. When the heel is so thick, you get less cold actually. It's very interesting, fun fact. The next type of shoe that every woman should have are actually open toe shoes. And I will show you two of them, and you can wear these in summer and maybe very early spring, because after that you will get cold. With the open toe shoes, what you need to ensure is very solid heel, very stable, very good quality. Always make sure that your heel's done. So you see this, this beauty. These shoes have bags, exactly the snake bag, exactly same pattern. Oh my god, oh my god, very beautiful. This is Audrey Brooke, if you are familiar with that. I find it's incredibly beautiful how the coloring is made, and they have these stripes. You close them, the stripe is the same color as the heel, like a shiny black, and you have the leather is green, very beautiful, and the snake, incredibly exclusive. And then imagine you have like red toes coming here. How pretty that will be, no? A very beautiful shoes. And with this, I will tell you only one thing. When you want to appear taller, do not wear shoes like this, because when you put this strap, it automatically cuts your leg and makes it shorter. But because I'm already tall enough, I'm not really afraid of these stripes. But if you are maybe 5 feet, you know, if you are not very tall, 5'1", 5'2", then avoid these type of stripes. You know, you can buy a shoe, or you can actually remove this. This is removable, by the way, and you can just wear it like that. So try to avoid anything coming to close your feet, because that automatically cuts your feet, and people, when they look at you visually, you seem visually, optically shorter to them than you really are. And then the second pair in here with the open toe shoe I want to show you is the Cinderella shoes. Aren't they cute? This is so pretty. This is so pretty, so girly. And you see how beautiful the heel is. If you notice, my all high heels have this precise, very beautiful heels. I always go for a higher heel. I don't mind being taller than I am. And I always look at detailing. I need to ensure the detailing is good, because you see, if I'm glamorous woman, if this is not good, then I'm not going to buy it, because for me, shoes is everything. You know, dress is everything. To be honest, everything is everything for me. I'm always preferably extra than I'm lacking. So open toe shoes is must have. So always choose one that has some kind of pattern, some kind of color that is, you know, maybe more fun for you to wear, and then always choose something incredibly plain, incredibly classy. This is the balance that I'm trying to teach you, that you need to have class and elegance, but you still need to have fun. So now we have these two beautiful pairs, yes? Okay. And the last pair of shoes that I want you to see is the last pair of shoes every woman should have is a glamour girl shoe. Something incredibly extra, incredibly glittery, incredibly beautiful and princess-like. So my favorite shoes in the universe are these gold, oh my God. I told you I'm going to show you a very beautiful shoe. I promise you I kept my promise. These are incredibly unique shoes. They are not made too many. And this is a Karen Millen. This is a limited edition, and it says actually Karen Millen limited edition. And Karen Millen actually are very good with dresses. I have few of their dresses. I prefer to spend 150, 200 on a dress, but no, it's a nice dress. Of course, I prefer dresses for 1,000 or more, but you know what I'm trying to say. Then buy a dress for like 10 or 20 and you don't know where to wear it. Same is with shoes. I prefer to invest more money in the shoes, have maybe one shoe instead of 2 or 3, but the one that I'm proud to have, I'm happy to have. Incredibly glamorous, as you can see, the detailing, look at the nose, the perfection of how it's done. And I have a black dress that has exact same studs on here. So when I wear together, there is no chance I will not get a compliment. Because you know, we do not think about it, but people appreciate beauty very much. They cannot resist. The real beauty is irresistible. Men, women, kids, elderly, dogs, animals, everybody. Oh, that is so beautiful. So every woman deserves to have this type of gold shoes. Look at the beauty of this shoe is just you just need to kind of breathe, you know, breathe, have some water, breathe. Oh, hi, baby. The most beautiful shoes I've ever seen in my life. And when I saw their brother in silver with open toe, I was like, is this my size? Okay, I'm taking it. I didn't try these shoes. I just bought them. But look at this beauty. Look at them. Look at them. Look how precise. Very good quality. Incredibly beautiful. And sometimes with the designer shoes, they have these little like ribbons here. It's very as well good for you because it kind of holds shoe to not break and to not cringe. So as we can see, this is our final straw. We don't need anything in the world anymore after we have these shoes. How can I want both. They're mine. Everything is good. Okay, I don't need a therapy. I'm good. Choose beautiful shoes, and let's just summarize one more time what type of shoes every woman should have. Number one, you need to have black classy shoes. One pair can be in suede, but another one needs to be very shiny and very solid glittery type of shoe. The second type of shoes are nude shoes. It can be lighter or darker nude, but just make sure that it goes and complements your body color well. The third type of a shoe is a pattern shoe that is either leopard, tiger pattern, zebra pattern, or it can be just snake or crocodile pattern, whichever you prefer. The next fourth type is the shoe that is very bold and very colorful, and I showed you the pink and reds, and it can complement any outfit you wear. Don't be afraid to be feminine. Don't be afraid to be bold and beautiful. You live only once. The fifth type of a shoe is an open toe shoe. It's more summery shoe, something more comfortable, something a little bit more open and more kind of revealing of the skin, that is very good for you to wear in the summer or with a nice cocktail dress. But make sure they're incredibly classy and choose very beautiful and quality fabrics, because when your toes are open, make sure you have beautiful nail or pink color pedicure, but also make sure that you do not ignore the fabric and the quality. Do not buy because they look cute. Make sure it will serve you. And the last shoes that I show you are Cinderella type of shoes, you know, the gold, the silver, sparkly, you know, something that is extremely extra, something that How can you not want this? And of course, I want you to cherish your shoes. You know, when you wear them, make sure you clean them. Make sure that you put them in the right boxes. Make sure that they are always worn in appropriate venues. Do not wear these designer shoes or beautiful shoes or expensive shoes or quality shoes just walking in a street when you are going to the post office. Have to take care of the shoes. And when you have a car, it's so much more comfortable to look beautiful. A lot of elegant women do not understand that part of being elegant is having a comfortable life. To be elegant, it's also having an elegant lifestyle. I want you ladies to understand that you're valuable, you're worthy. So take care of yourself, take care of your needs, and do not forget to wear killer type of high heels. Enjoy your life and be beautiful and bold and confident. Thank you so much for watching, and let me remind you, smile today, wear some glamorous, gorgeous heels, and enjoy your life.